Well, hey everybody. My earphones aren't working. Imagine that. Let's see if I can fix that. Probably not. Knew I was going to do this. How are y'all? Oh, okay. Hey, Crystal, I got Rabbit. She's back here, babe. I don't know what's wrong with my earbuds, but I got to Bluetooth them. Just 1 second, guys. Got to have them. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that it was time for me to be on. Imagine that. I think my earbuds might be going dead. Let's see if I can get them connected here. I'm glad y'all are here. I appreciate y'all very much. It says connected, but it's not like working. Let me try it again. Oh, yeah, Summer's fault. No, it wasn't your fault when I savaged myself last night, honey. Not at all. I cannot believe I kicked myself out alive. Okay, maybe I can hear now. Let's see. Oh, change to what is? Oh, okay. Hello, hello. It's not working. Let me see something, guys. I'm sorry. You know it's not going to be a live without me being messed up here. Let's see, audio. I've got to fix these things. It's not working. Why are my earbuds not working? Okay. Well, guess it is what it is. We're just going to make it go because I actually have my sound on my headphones. But maybe it's because I messed with this today. I don't know. Nope. Okay. So that's going to echo though, I'm afraid. When I don't know why it's not switching over. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on here. It's got to be me, always me. Okay, so I'm going to take them out. And so what's going to happen is probably going to be a big echo when I play this because it is what it is. I had 3 hours of therapy today. Sat in this chair for 3 straight hours because I've been missing. Yes, and I need that hoodie since I myself. So, and that's why I look like this because I was in there really trying to do something with myself, but I don't even care. I just wanted to be here. So, let me go. I have to go up here. Let's see. Hi, Brian, Indigo, Body Illusion, Crystal, Summer. Yes, Summer had me on the phone. Let's see. Oh gosh, I can't see. Crystal. Yeah, I can't see anything. Violet. See. I'm probably gonna miss everybody because like these eyes are not working. Misha, hi. Love you. Love you, love you. Crystal, love you. Okay. I just want to make sure everybody, I recognize y'all. I appreciate y'all very much. Red, thank you for being back here. So I know that we tried to do this the other day and it didn't quite work, because StreamYard and all that crap. So, and I didn't even fix my camera. Oops. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm not going to attempt it. I'm going to do it. So we're going to show this and see if it will play. If y'all can't hear, let me know because my earbuds are like a real thing that's not working now. Let's hope it does. And I can't hear it. Can y'all hear anything? Probably not, huh? Nope, I didn't think so. Let's do this again. I know. I knew the sound was going to be a thing as soon as my earbuds stopped working. So let's just try this again. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to scare y'all. Ooh, Lord, help me. Who wrong me? Yeah, let me figure this out because I'm using Firefox now and I don't know how to use it. Brian was right about it though. It does work way better on StreamYard. But the problem is, okay, so it's going to share that, but I don't know where the audio is going to come from. What does that say? Okay. Oh, wow. Maybe this will do it. I don't know. If it doesn't, I don't know what the sound is. It's not playing sound. That's okay. It's okay. Because I don't know how to do StreamYard. Firefox. Yeah, I don't know how to do it with the share screen because it's not going to give me the audio like Chrome did. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to learn it, I guess, again. I'm savaged again. Man, StreamYard sucks. I'm sorry, it does. And I'm lagging. So thanks, StreamYard, again. I'm about to close out some stuff. I don't know why I won't let me do this. This is stupid. Because it's going up here and I don't want it to go up there. That is not what I want it to do. Let's see how I do this. I'm going to try it one more time. If it doesn't work, hey, Escaping, how are you? You don't have issues with it? I don't know what's going on because I didn't, but it's going up there and I don't want it to go up there. I don't want it to. I want it to go to there. I want it to go allow, but it's not going to play because of the sound. I don't know. Oh, well, it is what it is. Y'all heard the song the other day. If you did, if not, I'm going to fix it. But this is just my mom and myself. And I'm not sure what's going on with this sound. Oh, well, Keela. Oh, my God. Can you hear it now? Appointments here, surgeries there. Your sacrifices showed you care. When I was lost, you were my light. Thank you. Guiding me through every fight. Thanks to you, I'm still standing strong with every step. Thank you, Stacey. For every tear and every mile, you gave me strength. That's my niece right there. You made me smile. Late nights turned into early days. Through the chaos, you always stayed. A whispered prayer, a gentle hand. Together we made our stand. Thanks to you, I'm still standing strong. With every step, you've been my song. For every tear and every mile, you gave me strength. You made me smile. No words can tell how much I. Thank you, Indigo. Through the highs and all the lows, with you beside me, I'll never fall. For in your love, I have it all. She was the Grinch. Yeah, absolutely, I will. That's all of us, y'all. Through the highs and all the lows, with you beside me, I'll never fall. For in your love, I have it all. That was New Year's. She couldn't make it. She went to sleep, so I gave her a New Year's kiss. In the dark, That's her soulmate right there. That's my dad. And he's gone. Through the pain and endless tears, with your love you eased my fears. And that's all of us. Appointments here, surgery. That's my mom, guys. Hey, Kim. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to play it again, and of course I messed it up again, and please just don't look at me. Thank you, Misha. Thank you. I really, really, my mom means the world to me. She's the only parent, grandparent, anything I've left. And we started the week, with my stepdaughter and here and her and the new baby. And this is lagging and I don't like it. Why does StreamYard hate me so bad? But anyway, so we, I wanted to make something for her because she's, Sophie, I love you. It was good on your end, okay. I'm lagging, like I'm talking and then I'm seeing myself talk. It's weird. But my mom, she's, oh, you're very welcome. Y'all, listen, my mother, nobody will ever get to meet the woman that raised me because her soulmate there at the end, that was my stepdad, but he raised me since I was 5. And that was my daddy. And someone took his life when he was 40. So it's no like good. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. And so what happened is that they took half of her when they took him. But she's still here. She's still going. I've outlived him by 10 years too. It's kind of weird to think of that. But we definitely we got through some tough subjects on here a lot. And we had a really couple weeks there that it was kind of hard, wasn't it? We can do hard things, but it was hard. And then I don't know where time went. I've lost a couple weeks. Just found out, and I wanted to tell everybody at the same time that the reason that I've been not all here was because they told me they were starting me on immunosuppressants, and I didn't know that I had already been on them for 2 weeks. So that's where my mind has been. I wasn't eating with the foods I was supposed to eat with that diet. I mean, I had to change my whole thing, but they never told me they started me on them. Yes, I know I'm a paramedic. Yes, I'm in the medical field. I have not been in the right mind to know this stuff. And my mother didn't even catch it, and she's an RN. And so when I told her today, I said, Mom, I'm like, do you realize that I've been on these immunosuppressants? That's what's been wrong with me. Like, that's why I'm vibrating all over, because like they put me on 47 of them in 2 weeks. That's why I was like out in the universe somewhere, or not even in this universe. I didn't even know who I was. So now I have to start over in the morning. I have another dose tomorrow. So next week, we'll see how it goes. But I am, look, today I've had no pain. No pain. I did, except my fat. Oh gosh, y'all don't. These things make you gain so much weight. Yeah, it is a lot. I did not know. And I was wondering why I was like getting sniffly, and I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to get sick before they start me on them. No, probably getting sick because they did start me on them. So, but that's okay. Now I've got 2 weeks gone. I'm kind of in, what is it? Somebody give me the word, because I have brain fog real back. Ignorance is bliss, or whatever it is. But I am, yes, I am aware now, but I have to start them over tomorrow. The dosing. I'll be vibrating again. Everything. It's like if I could explain to y'all what it feels like, it's like, I don't know, Beavis and Butthead vibrating. And thank you, Brian. I like that. I'm going to use it. Oh, I love it. I love it. But so I'm not gonna be on long. Crystal, yeah, I'm gonna get yours. Just if you will give me one moment, because my computer, I'll fix it. And summer, yes, and I have to let everybody know I have to go get a sweatshirt now because I savaged myself out of my live last night. So now I get to officially be a member of that. And but I appreciate all of you. I appreciate y'all so much that I can't even tell you that when I come in here and I see all of you, it's like I don't know. It's like everything just falls away, and the rest of it doesn't matter because the connection is what happens. Oh, oh, oh my God! I'm not going there. I don't know. I have zero contact. I don't know what's going on. um, I know, right? Indigo, I do. I need to get it. I need to go. I need to get some stuff from there because I love their stuff. I mean, like they're Summer, you and Heather are like savages. I mean, seriously, y'all make some badass merch. Um, I know, Sophia. I know, but y'all make me happy. Y'all make me laugh. Y'all make me smile. Y'all, it's like my heating blanket over there. It's so. Do y'all understand that I used to freeze all the time? Y'all all know that. Y'all know that I freeze all the time. And oh, thank you, buddy. I love you. I love you. And I missed you this morning. I didn't mean to. My therapist kept me on 3 hours. I sat here for 3 hours because I skipped 2 weeks worth of therapy. I had to make my homework up in front of her. And I did. Yes. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I will get to go forward now, knowing and understanding more. And I'm so glad it's not what we once thought it could have been. And then, I was sitting here feeling sorry for myself last night because it was like really bad in my system, and the brain fog is there still. And I've asked my PCP to give me some meds for that because I don't like the brain fog. I had that really bad with long COVID, but I'm going to be able to take the immunosuppressants for the rest of my life, and hopefully and he cut me down on the dosing. I was on like 47 in the last 2 weeks, 47 pills, and now it's 21. So, hey, living my best life. How are you? Um, how are you? So now maybe because they gave me that massive dose to just get the inflammation down, and now maybe I can just be on this maintenance dose. I'm hoping, praying. We'll see what happens. But it'll be better than the hell I was living in, and that's the only way I could tell him. I was like, I'm living in my own hell, and if you only knew. So today I'm clear headed. I still have a little bit of brain fog, but you know what? Today's been the best day since the last 2 weeks that I can remember. So tomorrow I'll start dosing again with the immunosuppressants, and we'll see what happens. But I did have the food coming. I ordered my food. Well, this is working great as far as the pain is. It's under control. Y'all, look, I want to show y'all something. So I think I have a great neurosurgeon and a great neurologist and everything. And it is worse. But look, y'all, I wanted to show y'all something. I've been working really hard on my physical therapy. Look, by myself. By myself. I'm so happy. By myself, look. I did it. Both arms. So I'm so happy about that. I'm just really happy because there's a lot of things that are just not going right, but this is going good. And I've done a lot of I know I couldn't move this arm. It was paralyzed because the nerves were so pinched off and swollen. I'm so happy about that. I'm working really hard on physical therapy every single day, and I'm going to get back to where I was. I had a great time last night with my residents. I don't know if y'all got to watch that, but thank you, Violet. I didn't mean to, I kind of watched it back. I don't ever watch anything I do. Thank you, living my best life. I'm so happy. This arm was paralyzed. So the meds they give me are working because it's released some of those nerves. But it makes me really messed up. Like really messed up. It's like standing on something vibrating all the time. I can feel everything in my body just going. But that was that massive doses they gave me, the initial dose. So I'm hoping that, and he cut them down, so maybe it'll start. I have to start the dose back in the morning. And I didn't even take my second one for today. So I'm so happy. Look, y'all, I have something else I want to brag about. Okay, and this is something I didn't think was going to happen again. Watch this. And I'm just doing this. I'm so happy. Watch. Watch. Okay. I have to go this way first. That's the right side. That was not the problem. That's the side that was pulling. But look at this. That's more than I could do. Look. I'm working on that one. I couldn't do that last week. Oh, living my best life. I had two fusions done January 8th. And everything was going great. I finished physical therapy and everything was going wonderful. Hey, John. Hey, baby. I know I'm a human turning fork. I can move. I'm so happy. But they didn't think that the fusions took because my MRI here's where it all come together. In June, I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's, and so they had to put me on Synthroid, which is Sophia, which is an autoimmune, and I've never had autoimmune except when I had long COVID that one time, and then I went right back out of it. They just said it was they gaslit me. I'm sorry, I don't like that word, but it is really true. They do that. They do that a lot. Medical, but not in Texas. See, Texas is a special place. Texas recognizes all kind of things, and I know we went in there. Oh, I will be there, Crystal. Oh, wait, Summer, you got. Tell me what time, Crystal, because Summer's got one at 7. That's why I'm going to hurry up. So, I mean, I want to get off before they get on. That's why I'm trying to hurry with all this, because I don't like to bunch up people. But I can't go all the way around yet, but that's okay. But I can do this. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even know how good that feels. Look. Oh. Trivia is at 7 your time or my time. Summer. Yeah, but y'all beat you know me and my competition. Yeah, and everybody, if you have a channel, put it on here. Please have a channel. Oh, 7 my time. Okay, we're good. Please put your channels in there. And if you're not a mod, put your channel and the mods will post the link, please. Everybody share your channels, please. That's just the way we do it around here. And if you have a channel, put it up. We are not about anything but support, connection, mental health, and each other. So please put it up. Please put your channel up. Everybody needs to have their channels up because we all need to be supporting each other. We are a village. And it is so fun playing trivia with Summer and Heather, except Heather kind of whips everybody's butt. She's too smart. Everybody. And John. We had a game night. I think we had just the other night because we were so tired it was just a long week and there was so many bad news, and so we actually did that, and Summer's like, I saw you did it. I'm like, I did it. We figured it out. But I wanted to just say thank you all for being here. I'm clear-headed. Or hubby wins. I got you. I'm clear-headed. This is the first time in a few weeks that I feel like myself again. I can move. My neck's not pulling. I don't look like and I know that it's not my neck. My neck fused beautifully. The CT showed that the bone has already grown in, and I'm not going to have any problems with it. It was just now I'm just going to have to take immunosuppressants for the rest of my life, thanks to that certain little. I actually wore my here, and I don't know. It's not Friday the 13th, huh? But yeah, never underestimate a healthcare worker who survived 2020 coronavirus pandemic, and then has my name on it. So yeah, so that would be it. And I say survived. I wore it for a reason because I'm still surviving now for the rest of my life. I'm now on the COVID injured registry. So all of this to find out that I now have whatever they put in it. They got me. They got me. Healthcare workers got it the worst, and we got it. We got it pretty bad. But he did say, well, Keila, now you've had COVID 6 times, and that's 6 different strains. So yeah, but that's okay. We can do hard things. Everybody remember that. Yes, please, everybody, share channels, because we are definitely about that around here. We're supportive and connective. So I want to tell you just a little bit. Oh, wait, someone once told me God only gives you what you can handle. Evidently, God thinks you're a badass. You say that. Hang on. You say that. I have heard that before, my dear. Like, right. And I saved it for a reason. My friend Armani sent me this. They say God only gives you what you can handle. Apparently, God thinks you're a badass. Summer. No, hey, Ben, how are you, honey? So I wanted to tell you, we started this week off with a mother's love, and y'all were so very kind to my stepdaughter, and I really appreciated that. She's such an amazing human being. She's, like I told you, she's Mother Earth. But I want to end it with my mom. This one okay. I just want to end it with my mom. Right? Hey, Sophia, I agree with that. Can we space it out a little bit? But I don't know. Maybe he was doing me a favor by just like knocking me out, let me get it all done over like those 2 weeks, and then now I know what to expect because I'm not on as big a dose. So, and hopefully it'll keep the inflammation. As long as my physical therapist just said that my brachial plexus was still just really inflamed, but he worked me for 2 hours and I couldn't even touch my back. I was like, hell no, don't touch me. But I mean, like, I can do this and I couldn't do that. And this is just a miracle right here. This is a miracle because I couldn't do that. Hey, Mandy, how are you? I feel like I haven't been myself, you know? Yes, surviving and thriving. Love, yes. I just feel like I haven't I know I've been here, but I haven't been here. Hey, Abraham, how are you? But so today I just want to say, yeah, and everybody, I love you. Oh, you got to go prep. Okay. I love you. And I will be over there. I will be playing. Yes, absolutely. I got to get my Jackbox set up before anybody beats me on there. Yeah, after this, y'all want to go play trivia over at the Catology Twins. We're going to have fun over there too. But Abraham, it's good to see you. And so here we go. I'm going to tell the quick birth story because I know that someone had asked me earlier to finish the birth story of my mom. So I want to end it with my mom this week. Oh, Mandy said you don't want to leave. So my mom got pregnant with me when she was 17. Dirt road, y'all know, 1973. For her to be able to have me, because there was so many people trying to make her not have me. And that's a story I won't get into right now because that's that I don't want to, my mom's still here. I don't want to embarrass her. But she went to Africa, to Nigeria, where my grandparents were, where her mother was. And she went over there. She turned 18 in February and she had me in March of 74. And so she went over there to be with her mom so people would leave her alone. And I ended up being born over there in Eku, Nigeria, Africa. And that's where I was at. And a leper colony doctor had to come over and deliver me because that was the only doctor for miles. So, yeah, that might explain a lot what's wrong with me. I'm just kidding. But my mom, she's very special to me. I'm glad I'm here too. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be. I mean, she literally had to fight for her life to keep me because we had other family members that didn't want me. So because she was so young. But oh well, my mom fought for me, and she still fights for me to this day. Just quick things about my mom. She's got 4 girls. I'm the oldest. She has put herself through school. My grandmother doted on me. Okay. Oh, I will be there, Body Illusion, definitely. My grandmother treated me, and it makes me sad, but she treated me like she probably should have treated my mom, her daughter. She doted on me. but also I loved my grandmother with all my heart. And God rest her soul, I loved her. But my mother, she was left behind. Her mom ran off, and she ended up going to Africa over there with her just to, make sure I was born. My mom raised 4 girls. The love of her life was his life was taken in on September 10th, 2000. And she put herself while we were all in school, all 4 of us in school, guys. We were she was already an RN, or she was an LVN, then she went on to the upward mobility program, which they have here in Texas, and she became an RN. And then she worked in labor and delivery, and she lost my baby didn't make it. And I remember that night she came home crying. I was little. And she said she could never work in there again. And hey, Adrian, I don't know what's going on with the notifications, sweetie. I put this up like way earlier. I don't know what's going on. But we'll make it. I don't know. I will check. I also changed browsers. I don't know, guys. I don't know that much about if that has anything to do with it, but I can just tell you StreamYard's sucking lately. But so my mom, she put herself through school. She went back to school and she had her LVN. She had her ASN, her associates in registered nursing. Then she went back and got her bachelor's, and then she went on to get her master's. And while she was getting her master's, I was in 10th and 11th grade, and I went to college with her because she said, Keila, math is math. I can do drug conversions all day, but ABCs don't go with 1, 2, 3. So she never could get the ABCs and 1 through 3s of algebra. So I went and took all her algebra classes for her in college, and she passed with a 4.0. I was like, thanks, Mom. Now what you got? What she had was a misery of a lifetime working in psychiatric. Imagine that. So this one went the other way. I said, hell no. I've been diagnosed my whole life. I was like, yeah, I'm not being your patient anymore. You can go diagnose somebody else. And we even actually got her a shirt that says, keep talking. I'm still diagnosing you. She's retired now. She retired her license. And but before she did that, where my mom worked was, I'm skipping forward. We come back over here, and she has 3 more girls, and she put herself through school, and then she just never stopped. She raised 4 independent women. And I've always been the math, science, medical. I hated history in school. Not now. I love it. I wish I would have paid attention. But I didn't like history. I didn't like writing and all that stuff. It was just not for me. I was always the math and science whiz. Well, so here is where it gets funny. She is a director of nurses for 32 years at the psychiatric crisis unit here in Beaumont. And I said, okay, Mom, she would come home and be beat up. And I'm like, Mom, what did they do to you? She's like, they didn't do nothing to me. She said, it's called PMAB. I'm like, what the hell is that? And she was like, preventive management against aggressive behavior. You don't hurt the patients that are coming in there. You just put them to the ground. Yes, Ben. And but my mom's always been so petite and tiny, and so she raised us. I graduated, went on to be a paramedic, and she's still director of nurses, at the psychiatric unit. My other sister my next one, she graduates, goes on, gets married, has kids. I've never been able to have my own, but I got bonus kids. And then let's see, then she has 2 more, by the love of her life, my dad, Stephen Earl. And Stephanie and Stevie. And Stephanie was already out of the house, moved out. And so all that was living in the house and was my mom and my 15-year-old sister Stevie at the time. She was 15 then. And then my mom and my dad. Yes, please. Yeah, I want to stop right there. Everybody listen. Please, if you haven't signed up for the Christmas Eve and the Christmas Day live stream, remember how we did it on Thanksgiving that we went a 24-hour stream, and I don't know how we did it, but we made it work. But we're going to do it again, but we're going to do it for 48 hours this time. Because nobody deserves to be alone during the holidays ever. And we're going to make sure. We are going to make sure. So yeah, please, if you can get that Google Doc, if you want to be a part of it, you can, and you have a channel, just sign up for it. It's really neat. And I'm so thankful I'm so thankful for this community because it is all about connection and love. And it's all about giving people a place to not be alone. So yes, please. And it looks great, Michelle. It looks really good. Except I took the 1 a.m. both mornings. Night owl. Sorry. I figured that would give somebody a break. Plus, I always like to come on right after you. But, okay. Oh, Adrian, I'm so glad. So, my mom, I got to take some of this off. The compression band is just, maybe that'll get to go. Leave your DN on. DN. I love it. Hey, Katie. Hey, how are you, baby? How are you? Thank you so much, Katie. You have no idea. I owe you so much. Thank you because you saved me. I don't know if you've been in here listening, but a quick recap, Katie, you saved me with those drinks because the reason I've been so messed up is because they had already started me on those. Okay, Summer, I'll be over there. I'll try to, I don't know how to room raid from here. Somebody else show me. Anyway, we'll room raid them. I love you. Thank you. And tell Heather I need just to put me some savage stuff to the side since I savage myself. So Katie, you gave me those drinks just in enough time that I didn't order the other ones because guess what? Literally the reason I've been out of my mind for the last 2 weeks, they had already started the immunosuppressant therapy. And I didn't know. I wasn't with it enough, I guess, that all those pills that I was taking. So we were gonna go crash some trivia at 7. So 7 my time. We're gonna go at the Cultology Twins. Like we do game night here, they do game night. And but so I have already taken the worst of the worst. That's why I can hold my neck up and everything. You're high. You're savage flights, baby. Hey, it's in an hour. Yeah, 6. You said 7 my time. It's an hour, so you don't have to leave. But whatever you do, Katie, you saved me. I didn't order any of those other drinks, and I found out today that that's why I was so not with it. I'd already taken the massive doses of those immunosuppressants. I didn't know. I didn't know. So the diet that's supposed to go with it, I didn't follow, and that's probably why I felt so bad. Well, I'm sure the drugs didn't help either, but okay. Oh, Crystal, you're in 30 minutes. Okay, that'll give us enough time to do that, and then we can. You're Eastern, yeah. We're Central. It's only 5:52. So, and then I want to go on Crystal's, and then we'll fly into you. So, but Katie, thank you. You did help me because I just found out today that I'd already had the first doses, and that's why I can move again. So I'm so happy. And now I have to start over with the redose tomorrow, but it's a smaller dose. So I may not be quite with it tomorrow, but that's okay. Today I am, and it's all about my mom. So she had me. She came back over here. She had all of us. She worked at the crisis unit for psych for 32 years while, this daughter runs off and goes and be a paramedic and just has the time, my dream job. But then I always say, God doesn't put you where you want to be all the time. He sometimes just puts you where he wants you, where you need to be. My mom cashed out. She retired after my dad got killed. And she cashed out of her retirement and all of his life insurance. and she cleared the land, she bought the land, she built the house, and then we bought the house next to it, the one that was on my live stream last night, my work. And in '04, we had our first psychiatric resident walk through the doors. And last night was our 20th annual Christmas party. It was bittersweet. I did walk away. Oh, I did walk away. I haven't stepped down. I mean, it's my company. Because my mom's retired fully now. But I mean, I still have a board of directors to answer to. I am run by a 501c3, but I'll spend time with the. I'll be up there. My dog's up there. I'm not leaving Luna, but I'm not going to be working as much because my body has to get used to these immunosuppressants. I am just delegating. You're absolutely right. My mom has stepped back in, and she's tired, and I love her, and she's tired, but she does it for all of us. She's come back in to help the person that I hired, Emmy, which is my right hand. She's going to take over for a while. So I'm going to work from home. But that gives me more time with Mental Health Matters, and that's what I'm so excited about. So, my mother, I don't know, Brian. Let's see. She did, John. She protected me in more ways than one. And if we ever get into that kind of trauma on here, I can tell you what a real mom does. And I hated her for it. Thank you, EMDR. She got me out of an abusive situation, but she had to lock me up in her psychiatric facility to keep me away from him, or to keep him away from me, because he had custody of me. Not my real dad. But you know what? My mom, I hated her for that. And when I say I hated her for that. I've cleared that with EMDR. And guess what? I told her, I'm so sorry. She protected me the only way she knew how. And she did it. I might have been locked up for 4 months in a psychiatric hospital for no diagnosis, no anything. I was like, that's not, I kept telling her, I'm like, you're breaking the law. I was like, I'm 14 years old. You're breaking the law. I haven't done anything wrong. You can't keep me in here. And I had no diagnosis at that point. I was a good kid. But, she did what she had to do to protect me. And it's not the only times either. I went back to law school. And, yeah, I did. I went to law school. And I did that because I wanted to be an advocate for my residents. Because I started working for her when we opened. I was working for the ambulance and back and forth. And the body keeps the damn score. Trust me on that. I thought Crystal says at 6:30, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be through till 6:30. No, I mean, everybody can leave. I was planning mine till like 6:30. When she said 6:30, I was going to get out. I don't want to interfere with anybody. But anyway, so I am here today on this channel because my mother. She doesn't think so. She never watches me. I never ask her if she watches me. Because if she was watching me, I would be getting a phone call because she doesn't like to be put on the internet. I'll apologize. I learned one thing from my mom. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission sometimes. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yes, Sophia, it was. No, she had to get me away from a very abusive situation. That he had custody. He was an adopted stepdad, and he had custody of me. And she didn't at that time. And so she took and I was like, you've got me locked up and the criminal out there. That's real great. And I did not speak to her. Put me in a psych hospital for kids, like, because she worked with the kids. And I was like, this is not right. But now you grow older, you grow older and you learn. And I processed that trauma. And guess what? My mom didn't do that to hurt me. Mom did that to protect me. I go back to law school in my late 30s and early 40s. No, let's see, wait, how old would I be? Brain fog is still here. John, do the math. Ben, do the math. I'm 50. I turned 50 this year, so, and it was in 2013. So how old would I be then? Somebody, I'm not going to be able to do math today. Usually I can, but not today. So 2013, I would have been how old? I don't know. So I have 39. Thank you. So I had already 29ish. Brian, you win. Adrian, 38. Okay, so somewhere right in there, I went back to law school. I went to law school. Okay. And I finished it. I graduated. I Dean's List. I like National Collegiate Honors and all this stuff. And then I went into a coma for 3 weeks. And guess what? My mom said, my sister kept calling my mom a witch, but the other word, and my mom would never cry. She's never left my side, but she never cried. And my sister said, and this is afterwards, I obviously I didn't know what was going on. I was on hospice. I didn't want to die in a hospital. And so, which I kind of overthink that now since I've seen what it did, the damage it did to my family. But I would not ever be that selfish. I don't think again. I think I would just go off somewhere by myself because that hurt my family too bad. But my mom never cried a tear. They said never cried a tear. And my sister said, Mom, you're a bitch. Your daughter's in there about to take her last breath and you're not even crying. And you know what my mother said? I'm not burying my child. God said I'm not burying my child. And I'm not going to cry about it. That's where I get my faith from. That woman gave me my faith. And she gave it to me deep, and the roots are deep. She literally told my sister, God told me I was not burying my child. Do you know that I woke up? Well, obviously I woke up. I'm here. I woke up, guys. Now I couldn't go take the bar exam because you can only take it twice. And I had no memories left I can still find the case law when I need it. But, it is what it is. I can't take the bar, but it doesn't keep me from having all the knowledge that I still have. So, so that meant that I wasn't supposed to go that way. And, Crystal, would you say a lot of times we don't want to see what our family and those on the outside looking in sees, and resent them for trying to protect us. Eventually, though, we recognize what they did for us and heal. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're right. She did what she could do with the resources and knowledge that of her time. Wrap up with her love. Moms do their best. You're right. You're absolutely right. And I love her. I love my mother. We don't. No, it ain't perfect. I'm not going to come on here and act like it is. But that woman right there takes me to every doctor's appointment that I have. That woman right there stands beside me. She didn't let me leave her house for almost 3 weeks after my surgery in January. In fact, everybody was so mad because they couldn't even talk to me because she took my phones. She was going to make sure that I did everything I was supposed to do. My mom is amazing. My mother she's lived through so much. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you, sweetheart. My mom has helped me through so much in life. She's taught us so much in life. The baby sister that was still living at home. Oh, absolutely, she does. Absolutely. And I didn't know any of this, though, until later in life because it was always my grandmother treating me better than anyone. And then I knew guilt at that young age because it wasn't fair that my mom didn't get treated like that by her. It wasn't fair that my other sisters were treated like they didn't exist. But I'm not going to tell you I'm sorry that my grandmother didn't love me like she did because I am glad. I'm glad. And that's one thing I will always cherish. She wouldn't answer, Katie. She turned them off, and all my employees, all my friends, Daryl had to call my mom to get to even talk to me. I'm like, Mom, I live with him. But he would come over every day after work. But and then the night that I come home, when I finally got my 6 weeks checkup, I think it was 6 weeks. When the first week was they did the 2 weeks they did that. And then the second one, oh, I love you, Crystal. Thank you. The second one, we wait till my second appointment where he released me out of my C-collar unless I was in the car or outside. And you know that, I know, right? Everybody's saying they're going to sneak me in the phones. I know. I told her, I said, you have to call these people, and these people when I get out of surgery, Mom. And she didn't. But she was still worried about me because I was in recovery for like 10 hours because they couldn't wake me up from the anesthesia. They had to give me Narcan. I know. I told her, I said, I have people now, Mom. But no, she's an amazing mother. She, I wish I could introduce y'all to her, the one that raised me. Full of faith, full of love. My mom raised every one of us. She said, my kids will never be prejudiced. My kids will never, ever know hate because there's enough of that in this world. My kids will only know love. She said, never. And my mom has stuck true to her roots. She has always taught us, hey, we love each other. Every person means something to someone, and they're worthy of love. And so my mom, and I'm looking over here at the screen because I got to put that down because I see her looking at me. Okay. She's really strong. When my dad got taken from her, she wouldn't even come into the funeral home. But she could learn a little tack now, I'll tell you that. I was working on the ambulance. I lived in Louisiana. I had worked a 48-hour shift with the flu. I was so sick. My partner on the ambulance, his dad died the same day mine did. His dad was on hospice. So our truck got taken down. I mean, I couldn't drive it and work on patients. And I was going to the hospital getting freaking IV steroids and IV antibiotics because I was so sick. The doctor would like squeeze in a bag as soon as we would go drop off a patient. But I was getting sicker by the minute. And but then my partner's dad passed away that morning at 3. But I had to stay with the ambulance until at the station. So I just went and got to bed and slept for 3 hours. And they got there at 6 and I drove an hour home. I got home. I had laid down for maybe 2 hours and my stepdaughter came in. She goes, Mama, somebody's screaming on the phone. It was like 10:30, September 10th. And all I heard screaming, but I was trying to wake up. I was so sick. And all I heard was the most, I don't know the description of this word, but it was, get down here, your dad's dead. Click. And I tripped out. I didn't know. I just talked to my dad that night before. He said, you've got to come see my new dually, baby. I got a new truck. And I was like, okay, Dad, but I got the flu right now. But I said, what are y'all doing? Hey, Heather. Oh, John. Oh, my God. My burner phone fun, guys. John, thank you. Y'all have to sneak that shit in. Heather, hey, I love you, girl. Oh my God, that's funny. John, thank you for your super chat. That is so cool. Oh my God, that is a good one. Oh my gosh. So I come immediately, I'm thinking, what in the hell's going on? Nobody would answer the phone when I called them back. And I'm like worried about my mom. Hey, Rika, how are you? And I was like so scared. I was like, my mom. It's an hour and a half away. I'm like, where's my mom? So, hey, Tiff, hey. So all this happens. She's not okay for a while. She's never going to be okay. She's never going to be the woman that raised me because they pretty much took her half, her half with him. But our girls were there and we had to get 2 of my sisters were living in Washington State and we had to get them flown down. But we got everybody there. And when Crystal, when you said "Wind Beneath My Wings," that you almost got me. Because all four of us girls stood up at my dad's casket and sang that to him. And I can't hardly hear that song. But so fast forward, she retires. It's time for her to retire from. They actually closed the crisis unit down, the psych unit down, and we had already gotten the house built, and she took the rest of her retirement, and it was slow and steady. Okay, it was slow and steady, but we got it. And like I said last night, we had our 20th annual Christmas party. We've been serving people in our area with long-term housing and people that have been abused, neglected, and exploited because the dream of one woman. And that's my mom. My mom did that. She saw them at their worst, come in every 2 weeks, get them medicated, get them straightened out. They had nowhere to go. She had to send them out the door. When you have to buy your meds, buy your food, or pay rent, what do you do? So that party, I was so sad, Tiffany. I was sad for my residents. But I did get a signed release from all of them that they wanted to be on YouTube. And which I knew who I could photograph. I mean, I've been there since they've been there. But I wanted to make sure that they knew that. But I was really sad that no one in the community, no family showed up. But all my employees were there. Every one of them. And we made sure that they had their Christmas party. But I was just shocked. We've been helping everybody in this community which they help us a lot. Don't get me wrong. Our community, we're a nonprofit. We wouldn't make it if it wasn't for our community. But I was just really sad that they didn't get to get none of their families came is what shocked me. Maybe Christmas they'll come. I don't know. But it's to see their faces, and I see their faces, and I see how sad they become. Oh, they definitely are my family. Absolutely. And I wasn't feeling good last night. I didn't want to go. And Emmy said, Keela, you've got to go. They want you there. They miss you. Because, I haven't been there in a year, except once or twice a week. So I went, and I'm so glad I did. I got to give my employees their Christmas bonus, and I got to give the residents, I get to talk to them and got to see Luna. And then I made the decision that I've been there 20 years. I'm not in a place mentally or physically that I can do any good there. So I didn't resign, but I went on a leave of absence. So it was bittersweet. I just got my office remodeled. I mean, I go down to Austin. I come back, my office is remodeled this last year, and I have probably not even been there 7 days total in it. Got all my new furniture, all the stuff I ordered. Things happen like they're supposed to, and that's okay. But my residents, I wanted y'all to see a little bit of what my mother built. That's what my mother's dream was. So she's always been way ahead of everything. And I know Summer, and I am, and that's why I decided to take a leave of absence. So I'll be working from here, right here in front of these 3 big ass computers. So I get more time for mental health matters now, and that's a good thing because I wouldn't even be sitting here if it wasn't for my mother. My mom is an amazing person. She is. She's just so incredible. But I was raised Southern. It is until later, John. You're right. I'll be until later. Shit, it'll be Tuesday night if I'm not feeling too bad because I've got to go up there. I want to see Luna. I have to see Luna. That's my baby. But let me tell y'all. I'll tell you this. To see a woman have a dream, to be able to be on the sidelines of that, something that was way above where anybody around here had ever thought. I mean, like way before. She knew the need was there. She had to go to Austin. My poor mother for 2 years wrote legislation, every bit of it. She had to present it to the House of Representatives. Then she had to present it to the Senate after the house marked it all up, and she had to go back and fix it. And she knows her shit, trust me. And so she kept it going and going and going. Like I said, we opened in 04 of 04 of 04. She wrote our first health and safety code that went before Congress in Texas and got passed. And it took effect September 1st, 2009. That's when we officially became a part of the medical healthcare system, the mental healthcare system. And then 0828, wait, hang on. 082808, we got our nonprofit. I filed for our nonprofit, our 501c3. And while we were evacuated for Hurricane Ike, it come in. So it's kind of weird, but it was meant to be. And you know what? Kim asked me the other day if I seen miracles. Oh no, I'm not crossing my mom. No, see, I was raised in the South, y'all. That meant you back talk, you don't have teeth left. Or you better learn how to run, but then you got to come back when it's supper time so you don't do you any good. No, I won't. Nope. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, till the day I die. That is respect. So, but my mom is, she's very strong in her faith, and she's very, very strong in her will. And she raised 4 very independent. Oh, you don't, Summer. You're right. You don't talk back in the South, or you get a bap. And I said, boy, Ben, you got to come back for supper. Oh, you never back talk to mom. Thank you, Summer. So, but my mom, she stood there when we finished the house, and she's like got this beautiful house, and I filmed it I streamed it last night, y'all. She said she built this beautiful house, and it's not hers. I mean, it's for the residents. She said, they're not going to ever do this again where they have nowhere to go. We're not a homeless shelter, but and our residents have been there a very long time. We do a very extensive assessment on them because I have hospice patients there too. And that's my department. So, and I can't have, a psych patient that's not steady and stable, there with hospice patients. So it's very much watched, and I'm actually, in 20 years, I'm the only person that's ever had their ass beat there. So I'm not doing too bad. At least it was me. Heather, that's cute. But it's called Food and Don't Call Me Lady for it. Carcone. My iPad. Hang on. I got to get my iPad because I've got to show you something. And yes, I have sweats on. I was supposed to be cleaning my office today, but being said I had a 3-hour therapy session, I didn't get to do it. Oh, I love my hospice patients. You know why we have them? Because we have my mother fought for this too. In Texas, in our regulations, we could not have anybody stay there if they have to be able to take care of themselves, like do all their ADLs, brush their teeth, get dressed, unless they have a hospice aide or somebody or a family. My staff can't do it for them because we didn't do care homes. It was just, psychiatric. But as they aged in place, Texas passed the age in place law, which means, guess what? You can age in place. That's your home. That's their home. So, I mean, we've had residents that were there for 20. Well, no, the oldest, she was there for 16 years, and when she died, and she'd been there from the beginning. Because we do long term. I mean, they do whatever. They're spoiled rotten. See, if you weren't there, many would have ended up in the streets. Yes, thank you. And we still have some people to this day that if we do not call the cops, because in Texas the biggest mental health system is the criminal justice system, and that's not acceptable by any means. But nobody's ever seen me get passionate about one of my residents. What is wrong with the camera's weird. So what I did is, I got to get to this picture. What I did was, don't get me started, because like I tell them, I said, this ain't crazy. This is passionate. I ain't reached that level of crazy yet. Don't talk about my residents. My residents are, don't do it. You don't do it. You do not talk about my residents. And I told one officer, I said, let me tell you something. You think you're gonna hurt you're just because they have a mental illness that there's something wrong? I said, I have a mental illness. I said, I guarantee you do, because of your line of work. I'm a paramedic, you're a first responder. We've got PTSD from that for sure. I said, but you're gonna look down on one of my residents, and you're gonna have all these people in this neighborhood when we've been here all this time telling me they don't want those people in their neighborhood. I said, let me go show them what kind of those people are. And I did. I said, they got more rights than you do. They can even vote. And don't worry, because they will be up there come election time, and they all were. Bye, baby. I can be ruthless. Don't mess with my residents. But the age in place law did allow them to be able to age at home. And my mom pushed that, and she won it. And why is this picture not going to come up on my lock screen now? And how am I going to get these apps off here so you can see it? Oh, crap. I messed up that even more, didn't I? How come it don't come on whenever, like, it's weird. Hang on, let me show it back, maybe. Because it's on stupid sleep, that's why it's not supposed to be. What's wrong with you? There's the picture I need, but I need to take it off sleep. There, off. Now it'll do it. This is my favorite picture, guys, of everything of my mom. No, Siri. Siri's ticking me off now. Okay, here you go.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I didn't mean for you to understand. Hush, listening to me.
Okay.
Okay, here, before it goes off. See if I can get it up here quick enough. This is my favorite. Oh. Come on. Come back on. I know it's probably gonna, wait, that way. No, that way. That's my grandfather and my mother. That's her dad. And I keep it on my iPad because my papa passed away in November of 2021. That's my favorite picture in the whole world right there. My papa and my mama looking at each other like that. And my mom trusted me and had enough faith in me that the company that she started through her own blood, sweat, and tears 4 years ago, she retired and just handed it to me. She was like, you've been here from the beginning. What am I handing over to you that you don't know what to do already? And I said, Mom, where are you going? And she moved. She moved 45 minutes away. I'm still not over that. My mom's always been there. Now I have to stand on my own 2 feet. But she said I would, and I think I spent my entire life searching for those words, and I finally got them. And I don't even know what to say, but she said, if I didn't think you could do it, you wouldn't be doing it. I'm very proud of you, and you've got this. It was more than I was expecting to take on. She doesn't micromanage. She steps back. She only comes in when I need help. And y'all, I know that there's a lot of people that don't have their mothers and or their fathers or their, Now she just lives 45 minutes away. I mean, actually from work, she only lives like 30 minutes from me now. So she comes over all the time. And I saw her yesterday. But my work, Tiff, that's what I wanted to let y'all have a little bit of glimpse, because I knew I was going to be doing this on my mom tonight. I wanted y'all to have a glimpse of that was her dream, and it come true, and it's still going 20 years later. My mom is so great. Thank you, John. I try. And I don't use the word try. And we're going to get off into that on a mental health subject of why I don't like to use the word try, but I seem to be finding myself using it a lot these days. But if any of you saw the live stream, that's where it was from. That was what my mom dreamed of, and she built it, and they came, and we're still here. And it was just them two, my papa and her, that built that house. And it was originally called Hattie's house, Hatties. My grandpa's mom, my granny Hattie, so it was my great grandmother. It's who they named it after. But when we got our nonprofit, we had to rename it because it was we had to have a corporate name. And at one of the many zoning, we were trying to open a new building in Beaumont, and of all of the new zoning laws and everything, we had to go in, and we had everybody up there. Like, we went before the zoning commission to try to open one up in Beaumont. They were begging us to come over there. And well, the one person that had to tie votes worked for NAMI, National Alliance for Mental Illness, and voted against us. His boss was sitting right there beside my mom when he cast that vote. I'm not even going to try to tell you what happened after that at all. But that was her dream. I wanted y'all to see. That's why I did the live stream I did last night. I wanted y'all to see that that is what I do in real life. Those are real people, and that's what I do in real life. I work with mental health, mental illness, hospice. And I never thought I would like that just because of the way I was raised. But guess what? I'm where I'm supposed to be. And it's all thanks to the dream of one woman that knows how to get shit done. Her faith runs deep. Her faith runs deep. And she did it. And now I've got it. And now I've kind of passed it a little bit, but I'll be there. Mm-hmm. Thank you, John. Thank you. I love those residents more than life itself. I hope y'all could see that. I know I was really upset on that live stream last night because the empath in me could feel all the pain in every one of their hearts. They were happy, but I could feel all the pain in their hearts because they didn't even have one family member show up. Not one. Hey, Amina. Hey, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. You're not late. You're here when you're supposed to be. So, but I just wanted y'all to know a little bit about my mom, you know? Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. I just wanted y'all to know my mom. It's just a, quick recap, but she's now retired, living 30 minutes from my house, and she gets to play with the grandkids all day. That's what she wanted. I mean, she's 68 years old. It's time for her to slow down a little bit, but she's still not slowing down because she knows when I'm not there, and she's going to be there. Yes, please, everybody's channels go up. But so I kind of wanted to. How much time do we have left? I kind of wanted to do this. I know I see some amazing moms in the chat, and since we're ending our Mother's Love Week, I was just going to see if anybody would like to. What, Kim? That's awesome work you do. The hospice workers for both my parents were lovely. It takes special kind. Thank you. I absolutely love my job, and there's not been one resident that has ever passed away there. Oh, thank you, Brian. That has been alone, and I promise them they don't. I've sat for 3 weeks straight begging for death to come, and that's morbid, but they were suffering so bad, but they just held on. And I stood there every day, every night, every day. I didn't come home at all because you're your mother's daughter. Oh, thank you, Indigo. I truly love my mother. I love my mother. She's I don't want anything to happen to her. Not right now. But she's happy. She gets to kind of come in and out now, play, or what is it? Sideline quarterback. I said, you do that to me on purpose, Mom. She's like, she says, she always tells me, I got to keep you on your toes. But my mom dreamed that dream. And I just wanted y'all to see last night that that's what the dream was. And 20 years, we're still going. And Kim asked me on her channel the other day, did I see miracles? And I said, every single day. I haven't got to tell Kim yet, and I need to tell her. But I wanted to let y'all know too, that over a year ago, we got a call. I applied for funding, for grants, because that's the only way we can survive, because the residents don't have anything. So we always usually get a grant or, something to help us get through the year. And a whole year went by. We didn't get anything. They kept saying we were approved, but we never saw anything. And we got the approval and we got the check. So we're funded for the year. Miracles happen every day. Every day. And I'm very proud to be a part of the organization that I'm a part of. I don't keep our Facebook up as much as I should, but now I do have that time. And that's another thing I promised her. I'm going to get our Facebook, our website is up, but then I kind of just parked it because with the pandemic and everything, I just got tired of it. But I got to get back out there. I don't even update the Facebook page anymore. And that's probably why I did put the event that their Christmas party on there, but everybody just probably ignores me now. But so really quick, let's see. I think it's beautiful. I wish I were there more. I wish there were more options all over the place. She is a trailblazer. She absolutely is. We had 5 open. We had 5 in this area, 3 different county. And you know what? And we had an entire apartment complex with 13 on the top and 13 on the bottom of the apartments. And we had every one of them full with 4 residents each, 2 bedrooms, 2. And I had to actually get live-in staff and give them a free apartment to live in because I was out of staff. Hurricane Ike came through and took all the ones we had expanded on except for the original 2. So like I said, I don't question things that happen like that because there's a reason for it. And I walk by faith and not by sight, especially with this business, because one day it's feast, one day it's famine. But God always finds a way to provide for those residents. And now we've got we're funded for the next year. And that I'm so happy about because my mom gets a little stressed out when I don't follow the budget. So, and how can you follow a budget when everything breaks at one time? And I just had to order another stove last night. I think I just said this deja vu the other day, but I ordered a glass top one this time and with the rubber padding on it. But so really quick with the little time we have left, if anybody's interested, and I see some really great moms out there, if y'all would like to come up and say something about your mom, that would be okay with me. I can drop the link in. I just, I want to go, I knew I wasn't going to be able to stay on long, and I've got to go spend some time with him too. I haven't seen it. He's been working all weekend. So I'm going to be fair to him because he's caught me at my worst. Y'all have no idea. But now it's going to get better. He's had so much patience. What you were expanding your mother's dream by how? Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you. Yes, there is, Indigo. There is. It's if you go to the Facebook, let me pull up the Facebook page over here. I'm going to actually do a fundraiser for tea also on ours, but let me pull up my Facebook page here. Our website, I'm building it back. Guess what? I'm building it back. And I already have my email set up. I'm so happy about that. And I'm actually being home now, kind of in my right mind again right now. I'm able to focus now more on things that like the noise. There's just so much noise that, it's putting out fires, and I'm not that person. I'm not a micromanager. I tell my staff, this is what needs to be done. This is what needs to be done. This is what needs to be done. And I just expect it to be done because I can't, I literally cannot macromanage anyone. Come on, Facebook. Come on. Wait, he loves you for you, not perfect, grand and ridiculous. Sophia, you are so amazing. He does love me for me. Otherwise, you know what? He would have been gone a long time ago because he would have kicked my ass out that door. He is so patient and so kind. Yeah, look what he bought me today. I mean, he just comes in here while I'm in therapy, and look, because my back, he bought me a freaking massage heating thing to put in my chair here. I mean, that's like, who does that? He always does stuff like that for me. And now it's all warm and nice and cozy. Why is Facebook not going to come up? Come on, there it is. Okay, let me get it here. Let's see. I haven't updated. I didn't even update anything. I was so mad. I probably hurt our company actually, because I didn't. I wasn't really nice last night. I was really upset because I could feel all of them, and I have to keep that cortisol down so my body won't fight itself. So, which is, like they said, if you keep going like you're doing, then it's not going to be good. So let me see. Where is the? Oh, it's trying to show me. I need to switch into. Yes, I need to switch there. Yes, I need to switch. Not under me. I need it under the company. Okay. You are now acting as commitment to carrying on. Okay, no kidding. Dingbat. What the heck that is about. No, I don't want to promote my website yet because I haven't finished it. But that's okay. Let me share this. Yeah, and if y'all get a chance, I would really love it if y'all could go take a look at the video I did last night. I was so mad. I was like, screw it. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do it all the way, So that is our Facebook page. And I do not have it. I do not have it finished. I mean, the Facebook page, I just add on to it, whenever we've been in business since 2004. So that, like that right there, it's not quite working just yet. I'm working on that. And, but see, we have like, oh my God. Hey guys, what's the date today? It's the 15th, right? Oh, wow. When did he die? Ed, when? That's Adam. That's my baby doll. Let me see. I'm trying. Yes, we have been an A+ member of the BBB for 20 years. I'm proud of that too. And Miss Sally. Let's see. I'm trying to look to see where my poor baby, he passed away too. I miss him so much. It's tomorrow. I knew it was coming up. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about it. Wow, I wasn't expecting to hit that. My mouse runs too big. The Christmas party last year, I said, Ed, hold on till Christmas, please. He didn't. He said he was ready to go. Wow, sorry. I knew it was coming. Right there. Let's see, this one says the 19th, but the thing said the 16th. I'm thinking it was the 19th that he passed away. Yeah. So it's the 19th. That's what I thought. That was my veteran that was in the he was in some type of special forces, and I couldn't even get his VA benefits because he was so far undercover that when we got him, they said they can't confirm nor deny that that they couldn't confirm or deny that. Yeah, December 19th. Okay, good. Okay, I can breathe tomorrow because I don't think I could have handled that tomorrow. I do it for every one of them, Tiff. Every one of them. Every single one of them. They're all my family. It's just, I haven't really kept it up. I need to get it back up. We're all the way back to 2023. Mr. Eric, he's gone. And that's our motto right there. This is how I work it. Falling down is a part of life. Getting back up is living. And that's what we do. That's how we do it. And we have all kind of things out there for them. They had the ice cream truck during the pandemic. One of the hospices, they brought the ice cream truck for them. And then Halloween. Oh gosh, we have all the birthdays we celebrate. Oh, my baby girl. And my Uncle Alan that passed away last year. That's him. That's my family. Oops. That's my Uncle Alan. And then there's my boys. Yeah. And that's my boy. And y'all, when my residents can get this, I think the whole world could probably get this, right? You're never too important to be nice to people. Ike, Robbie, Kelvin, he's gone to be with the Lord. He's not here anymore. He was my employee. That was 15 years BBB. So I'm jumping way back. See, I haven't kept it up because, now we're 20 years, A+ rating with the BBB. So I'm very happy about that. And this is the hardest disease in the world. This is the hardest disease in the world. It's the cruelest disease. What are you doing? I did not tell you to even start coming on there. A person with dementia is not giving you a hard time. A person with dementia is having a hard time. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. And then that's Angela. Well, if I can quit. I don't like my mouse that's moving too, I can't. That's Angela. She works for me. And man, what is the deal with I don't like this mouse. I got to slow it down. Let's see. Okay. I hope one day you care for yourself the way you care for other people. That was to all my staff. That's why I was so excited last night to be able to give them their Christmas bonus. Allow yourself to be proud of yourself and all the progress you've made, especially the progress that no one else can see. And then we have that in there on our wall. It says, do not ask me to remember. Do not ask me to remember. Do not try to make me understand. Let me rest and know you're with us. Kiss my cheek and hold my hand. I'm confused beyond your concept. I'm sad and sick and lost. All I know is that I need you to be with me at all costs. Do not lose your patience with me. Do not scold or curse or cry. I can't help the way I'm acting. Can't be different though I try. Just remember that I need you. The best of me is gone. Please don't fail to stand beside me and love me till my life is done. And we never fail that. That is my walking miracle. That is my sunshine. So if y'all watched the one from last night, you can see where she says, when I tell her, hey, sunshine, she said, I love you. She didn't talk for the first 10 years she was there. Yes, T, you told me that. I remember now. Yeah. That's my sunshine right there. That's my Miss Beverly. She's been there. She never spoke a word for 10 years. And then all of a sudden, she says, I want to SAMSCOLA. I said, holy shit. Let's see. There's a deer that came out in the yard. These are just little things that that I actually get back to doing. There's Luna in there. I actually get back to doing them. So I'm going to be happy about that. So let me get back up here and quit jumping y'all around like crazy. And broken crayons still color. Yes, they do. So right up here somewhere, I believe the original question was, I know where the hell to put it. I don't know where I put it at. What's that say? Okay. There is somewhere on here because I put the button on here. Just don't go to my website yet. I almost got it ready, just not quite. All the photos. There's Berlin. That's my niece right there. My mouse is not acting right. That's my niece. I'm trying to look and see if I can actually find it because I barely get anybody to ask me that, guys. I mean, we do everything we can. I didn't add a social link. What is this weird thing? That's going to be back up next week. I just had to do it, fix it. Not real sure with this new Facebook. It's weird. I don't know how to work it. Reviews, reels, photos, more. I don't know. I had a donate button on here. I don't know where it went because this is all weird. Oh, see, it's all weird. Club Brain Fog sent me all the way from San Francisco. Hey, Fuzzy PK. I'm definitely Club Brain Fog. Brain Fog. Oh, I need help. This brain fog has got to go. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Y'all, if you can go, it's Commitment to Caring, Hattie's House Boarding Homes. There's something on here. I'm looking at it in the professional manager page, so it's not going to be able to see the same things that y'all do get to see. It's somewhere. But anyway, that's what I do. That is what I do. Because if it wasn't for them, shout out and thank you for the membership gift. Oh, no problem at all. So if there's somewhere on there, if you go to it, but I will have the website back up. I actually will have it back up, guys. So excited. And I get to actually sit here and work on mental health matters, and I get to work on our websites and stuff. And I used to keep it up all the time. Just never had any time. Time was just elusive. But I'm very proud of the company, and I'm very proud of my employees because we wouldn't be there if it wasn't for you. You know, all the employees that are there, y'all saw my stream last night. That's all that was there for them. But guess what? Those residents, they want for nothing. Well, you know what I mean. That nothing that we can possibly get. If we can get it, we get it. There's nothing materialistic they want. I can't help the other, but we try to do everything we can to keep them knowing they're loved. And so I'm now going to do this again because I did not mean to go into all of that. But thank you for asking. Facebook is weird now. That's why I haven't been on there, and I have not been on my page here. Like this is like all kind of stuff. I have to update this tomorrow. It's pretty cool. Happy birthday, Dustin. Yeah, I buried him. Had his ashes in there forever. So Mark, when I said last year, Mark, okay, so he will be 5 years sober, guys. 5 years sober. My Mark will be in February. He has never been sober in his life this long. I'm so excited. I get to, no, why did I think that I already gave him his 5-year token? I did. It's 6 years this year because I was in surgery in recovery, but I bought his token before I left. And he's never been this long without drinking, and he did it all on his own. I had to send him to detox when his brother, wanted to put him there. Mark is my baby. Like, he's like such a sweetheart. He's on hospice now, but I mean, he gets around like he wants. I'm so excited about so many things coming, and I actually can sit back and work on this stuff. And I think that's going to help me a lot to get my head together. Because what I do in my professional life, in my personal life, carries on to right here. I am who I am. You see, this is what you get. That's it. This is what you get. The good, the bad, the ugly, and all in the between. Yeah, he'll actually be 6 years sober this year, but he is 5 years sober. Katie, I could pull out $1,000 bill, put it on the table. They're going to look at it. They won't complain anything. But oh, no, don't start. I'm going to have to go medicate my dogs. Damn firecrackers. I have to put my dogs on trazodone when the firecrackers start. But so you put $1,000 bills and they're not going to touch it. You put out a coffee and a cigarette and they'll come play anything you want them to play. It's like gold around there. I know, Brian, I was cussing last night. I was like, I hate this time of year. My poor dogs. I have a 140-pound freaking American bully in there that shakes like a little, it's horrible. And she's scared to death. But we are a nonprofit manager. Let's see, what does this take me to? I'm just looking. I wanted to see if any of you moms would like to. Okay, yeah, I know I'm a nonprofit. Blah, 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 blah. I'll take it in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to put the link one more time so we can get over there to play trivia. I wanted to, if anybody wants to say something about mom, a mother's love, that's why I wanted to do this. So I think Indigo is back here and I messed it up. So I'm not going to touch the mouse anymore. But if anybody wants to come and just say something about their mom, if you don't, it's okay. Yeah, no, I wondered why I am running eligible on fundraising tools. No kidding. I don't know. We may do a fundraiser for, I'm going to do one for tea, but I'm going to do one for, I may do one for my company over there just to see what all I can get them. I don't know. I don't do fundraisers for my company because, we have to, Hamina, you're the mother, beautiful. I have to make sure that, I don't like all the paperwork when it comes to fundraising for ourselves. So I just like when other people do it, it's a whole lot easier. Oh, I got to put on 6. Oh, okay. Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Are you there? Yes, I can hear you. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Did I don't have my camera on.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Go ahead.
But I just wanted to say, like, what you do for what you do for them is so important. Because I'll never forget when we drove up for me to say goodbye to my birth mom. She was in a hospice, and we got to see like one last sunset together, and then I told her that she didn't have to worry about any of her kids. Because we were taken care of, and we found each other, me and my half siblings, that we had each other to support, and that she didn't have to worry about us anymore. But she's one of the strongest people I knew. She not only gave her kids up for adoption, but she made the choice to get to know us.
That's right.
After we were adults adults and me my whole life. I mean, I knew since I was 11, I knew who she was. So, yeah, it was just what you do for them is so special.
Thank you.
I just want to
It,
say,
it's hard. It's hard, especially when you have somebody there for 16 years and you're the only family they have, and it's time for them to go. It's hard to sit there and hold their hand. But those hand pictures that y'all see, there's not one resident that's passed away there that I do not have a hand picture with. I'm there
yeah,
every. I don't leave them.
my birth
I don't
mom used to sleep.
leave them.
The one thing I took from her hospice room was the footprints in the sand blanket that she would sleep
Yes.
in
Yeah.
to keep her
Yep.
warm because she was in Michigan. So I just think of that as you're giving them people to carry them forward, and
Hey,
there's
now let me
nothing that
tell you
can
something. Let me
replace
tell you
them. So,
something. Some of them are really picky, y'all, and I have to make light of this because it's. I have some like Mr. Ed there that'll his anniversary is coming up. I knew he wasn't going to make it through Christmas. I didn't think he was going to make it through the Christmas party last year, but yeah, he did not go until Emmy got there. They got their favorites. I was in there with him all night, all day, all night, and he made everybody else get out of the room and just me and him because it's always been just me and him. And he waited for Emmy to drop all the way from 30 minutes away. As soon as she come in there and kissed him on his forehead, he was gone.
Yeah.
They have their favorites. They know I'm their constant. And then they have their favorites. And when they will not go until who they want to see is there.
yeah, me and my half brother drove all the way from Chicago to the UP in like a day and a half to
Yeah.
get there to see her. And yeah, it was a lot.
It
But
is a lot. It is a lot.
I have to say, like, I don't think you have to be someone's biological child for them to call
Oh
you
no.
mom.
Oh no.
Like, when people say I have bonus children, I'm like, it's not a bonus child. That's your child, whether or not you legally adopt them. They know that you love them. That's the
Yes,
thing.
they
It's
do.
unconditional love is a the greatest gift a parent can give you,
Yeah.
And so I just
And,
want to say
and
there's a lot of parents in the chats
I
that
love you. Thank
we
you,
love
Mandy.
them. So
Yeah. Yeah. And everybody, I just thank y'all for spending this week with me, and really thank you like last night for everybody coming over. Like they come on. I didn't even schedule it. I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? I'm mad. I was mad. I was like, I'm going live. I was
yeah.
so mad. I was like, are you serious? But that's okay. Because you know what? It was just like it was supposed to be. I had to be back here because I made an obligation to T that I would never going to let her down. So I got back here in enough time to do that because they were all so full of sugar, y'all. They were sick this morning.
Oh no.
I gave them all
They
the
like
candy.
that cake.
Oh man, they ate all that food. All of that food. I loved it. I gave them all the rest of the 2-liter Cokes too. I said, here, happy
Talk
Christmas.
about a strong mama there with a T, honestly.
I said, oh, T, she's a
She's
warrior.
amazing.
Yes, she is. So, everybody, y'all are amazing, and I love you all, and y'all support this channel, and you're here all the time, and I told you I would be here, and I feel so much better today. I'm hoping and praying I'm going to be like that. Mandy, you understand? I want to be like I am today. I'm hoping these things are getting better and better and better, and my body will get used to them. And I'm going with that mindset for sure. But I'm going to be back on with a new topic tomorrow, and I'm still working it out in my head. I'm going to do it, but I'll let everybody know. But if we can room raid Cultology Twins, that would be great if y'all wanted to go over there and play trivia. If you don't, it's okay. I just don't know how to do it from here. Indigo, do you know how to do that from here?
I think it's a setting through YouTube that you can connect the channel so you can room raid them.
Oh, Mandy. Okay,
Oh,
here, Mandy. Wait, here,
Mandy's got
Mandy.
it.
Here, Mandy. Hang on. Let me drop this down. But y'all, thank you for being here, Mods. Thank you for being here. And I'm so today
We
is
love
just.
you.
I know y'all do. I know. I feel it. Trust me, I
I
feel
just
it.
want to say, Keela, I think the chat will forgive me for speaking for literally everyone in it, but you are the reason we're here. And you don't have to doubt for a minute that you are meant to be a mom because your heart and your compassion is just so big.
Thank you.
You've changed all of our lives for the better. So I just want you to remember that you don't have to feel alone anymore. And my camera is off because I'm crying now. So
No, that's okay because you know what? I can't wait. They're not live yet. Okay. I can't wait to be here every day. And when I wasn't myself, like, and didn't know who I was, I was not, I wasn't the best person of me. And I didn't know who I was and I didn't know what I was saying. But I have some very amazing friends right here and family and chosen family. And y'all have stuck with me. And I mean that. Mandy, are you gonna grab the link? Because sure, already good. And Crystal's on. I missed her. I feel bad about that. Okay. Is the chat open? If the chat's open, we could go over there and they got 1 minute. Oh, watch this. I savaged myself last night, so I'm gonna savage them. Watch this.
no, you did. Oh my goodness.
I savaged myself last
That's
night,
kinda
right
funny.
out of my live.
Oh no.
We're over here waiting. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we coming. Bye. Y'all want to go over there and play? Let's go play. Thank y'all all. We're gonna have a great one tomorrow. It's gonna be a great one. So thank you. Love you all so very, very much. And I know I didn't even get to the start comments. I need to look so much. Oh my gosh. Y'all are amazing. And John, thank you so much for the phone fun. I'm going to laugh so hard at that. All right. Everybody want to go over and read Cultology Twins. They are live. Play a little trivia, Jackbox, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to, it's fine too. But I will be back here tomorrow with a great new topic of the week. Until then, let's go rate them.